Hey everybody, it's Neptorka here, back with another Fire Emblem Heroes reaction. This time we got new heroes, Ascended, Sed, and Rearmed Plumeria. I'm already super disappointed, only because I don't really like Sed at all. But who knows, maybe there's some other better characters that come from Thracia that appear on this banner. So, we'll have to take a look-see. Set is a perfect candidate, by the way, for an Ascended hero. Um, so, let's just go ahead and take a look at C and not judge too early, even though I've already told you I'm a little disappointed. Let's just see what happens, okay? All right, here we go. Turn down the music some more so that I don't want it to reverb. Okay, so here's the Ascended hero. Here's Sed. Looks like he's got Leaf's armor a little bit.
Does not make one a crusader. To carry on
I mean, he looks good. It's just I don't care. Oh, they're putting him in both games? That's interesting. Special Spiral 4. That makes sense for him to have that. New Infantry Pulse. Not a huge fan of the art. But if I had to choose between Sed and Lewin, I would definitely choose Lewin. Alright, new heroes. Here we go. Oh gosh, who is that? Isn't that FeH? Isn't that it's someone's sister, someone's brother. I just can't remember who it is. Aired you fell. I can't remember.
My arrow will tear you.
Okay. The demo is gonna be, who is that? Is that one of the Pegasus Knights from the Frozen area?
My name is FeH. I'm part
FeH.
of
Okay.
Isaac's Liberation Army.
Okay. Yeah, wait, no, FeH and FeH are brother and sister, if I remember correctly. Hey, I'll take more reposition fodder. Okay. And then we have a rearmed hero, which I believe we all expected it to kind of be Plumeria, but, you know. And she's definitely, I think she would, I do like Plumeria, so I think this will definitely be one that I want to go for. And we'll have to see how good her special is, because that's going to pretty much dictate every Plumeria alt we get from here on out, in which she is the main character. So, yeah. Not a huge fan of, oh, do we have, okay, we got someone else on a wyvern there. Is that like, gosh, did Altena have a daughter in the game? I can't remember. It's so hard to remember a lot of the characters in both Thracia and Genealogy. I find it interesting that they made him a part of both games up here. I don't know if that's going to be kind of standard. I feel like in this game they should just combine those two titles. They shouldn't have them in separate titles. Whoops. I was waiting for this to pop up and didn't pay attention. Okay, so we have Aired Forseti. Accelerate special trigger at start of turn. If unit's HP is greater than 25%, grants attack speed to unit for 1 turn and grants special cooldown -1 to unit. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25%, grants attack speed +6 to unit and reduces damage from foes first attack by 30% and deals damage equal to X% of unit speed when special triggers. Okay. And then Infantry Pulse 4. At start of turn, if unit's special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit. So it's like Times Pulse, but better. Unless I'm mistaken. At start of turn, if any infantry ally's special cooldown is at maximum value, when that ally's max HP is less than the unit's max HP, grants special cooldown count -1 to that unit, to that ally. I feel like this is going to be a skill that you're going to want on other characters. It'll be kind of okay on him, but it's going to be really good on other characters. Still, he looks like a special spamming unit. And this infantry pulse is coming just in time. I don't think it's going to be too long until we get our Ophelia refine, which is going to be awesome. So I have a feeling that Ophelia is going to really want Infantry Pulse 4 along with Special Spiral 4. Oh man, it's going to be awesome. I love my favorite character in FeH, Ophelia. Haven't even played those games. It's FeH that made me a fan. Alright, not a bad unit. Not overpowered or anything like that either, though. So, you know, maybe his stat line is really wonkers. But nothing too serious, I'd say.
A mercenary I may
Okay,
be,
FeBale,
but
I
I'll
never
draw
used
that
him.
dirty
I
blood.
always went with his sister, or had his sister. I can't remember if he got both or not. Aired You Fell, accelerate special trigger, effective against flying foes. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 space of an ally, grants Spectrum 5 to unit, and grants attack speed plus X to unit. X equals 25% of foes attack at the start of combat. Minus 8. Max 10. Jeez. I mean, a lot of them, they're... the attacks could range anywhere from... okay, yeah. And reduces damage from foes first attack by 30% during combat and also restores 7 HP to unit. It's okay. I think the most important thing is that he's got physical null follow fodder. I think that's the big deal. And then there's Speed Res Hexblade. To start a turn of units is within 2 spaces of a magic ally, grants Hexblade to unit. And if bonus is active on unit, grants Speed Res plus 7 to unit. It's kind of a bummer that he doesn't have a bonus effect already in his kit. So I'm assuming you would want to put AC skill that would give him one of those bonus effects. Just so you can, you know, it can work well with Speed Res Hexblade. Honestly, I don't know how he's going to turn out. Seems pretty average. I don't think it's anything too extraordinary. Alright.
My arrow will tear you.
Now let's see if FeH's weapon is as good as Katra's weapon was in the last banner. You know, we can get some swords that are as good as the arcane swords.
My name is FeH. I'm part of Isaac's Liberation Army.
So let's take a look here. Protection Edge. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack, defense, plus 5 to unit, and inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack during combat. I mean, it's okay. It's nothing super special. Aerobatics 3, I mean, the most important thing is that she's got reposition. That's pretty much it. So, alright. And then we'll see if this is the star of the banner. It's either going to be this or Sed. But let's take a look. I do love this artwork. I think this artwork is fantastic.
The ecstasy of the dream nectar will never fade from my memory.
Jeez. She's always got such the voice lines. Alright, Arcane Euphoria. We already technically knew what this did. It's accelerate special trigger at start of combat. If unit's HP is greater than 25%, grants Spectrum 5 to unit. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack, deals damage equal to 15% of unit's attack, and reduces damage from foes first attack by 30% during combat. Pretty awesome. Cloying Dreams. Grants another action to a target ally. Awesome. Grants Spectrum 5, charge, and foe penalty doubler to target ally for 1 turn, and inflicts Spectrum -5 on nearest foes within 5 spaces of... oh my goodness. That's like having charge. Oh man, she's good. Oh, that is such a good... that's such a good ability. Okay. And then we have down here, we have Stillwater 4, Wings of Mercy 4, which is awesome. And then we have... let me reread Wings of Mercy 4 again real quick. Inflicts defense and res -3 on foe during combat if units within 3 spaces of an ally, and that ally's HP is less than or equal to 99%. Unit can move to a space adjacent to an ally. If the ally's HP is less than or equal to 60%. Okay. I got it. And then Defense Res Ploy 3. Is this the first Tier 3 Ploy we've gotten? I'm not quite sure. Or Tier 3 Dual Ploy, I should say. At the start of player or enemy phase, if any foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit have res less than unit's res plus 5, inflicts defense and res -7, ploy, and exposure on those foes through their next action. And ploy neutralizes bonus doubler, treachery, and grand strategy. Oh gosh. So she is like, she is the counter to Legendary Robin. Wow. That's pretty amazing. Man, she's got a great kit. The interesting thing about Arcane Heroes is that they always have, like, to make up for the fact that their arcane weapon, because it's inheritable, isn't as cool as, say, like, you know, an Ascended Hero's weapon. They, you know, not only they usually always get a really cool kit to go with it. Usually a new skill is introduced, and also they get their own preference ability. You know, if you noticed back here, let me just double check. Sed didn't get his own special ability. That's technically something that really only comes with the arcane units. So that's pretty cool. And I gotta say, her kit's pretty nuts. So I would like to go for this unit. I don't think there's going to be any legendary heroes that I'm going to want to go for at the end of this month. And I'm still kind of low on orbs. And Halloween can be a hit or a miss for me. So maybe I'll finally get a little bit of a break, you know, going through my orbs this time. So I'll probably just go for this and call it a day, especially since I'm not a huge fan of the other characters on this. And then I may go back to the Wind Tribe banner, in which I did manage to get Kagero very quickly, like on like the first 8 pulls or something like that. I managed to get, or 8 orbs actually, I managed to get her really quickly. And I may try and go for Catria, just so I have a Catria, you know, because I love Catria. Let's just leave it at that. So, but this is pretty awesome. I'm already thinking in my head, like, who I can give Arcane Euphoria to and Defense Res Ploy 3. Man, it's going to be cool. So, that's pretty much it for this reaction. Is there anything I missed at the end? I don't think so. I don't know who that unit is. Whoever's going to be the Grand Hero Battle unit, I'm guessing. I don't know who that was. Let's see again. Gosh. It has to be someone related with, like, Travant and Altena. It's gotta be. So that'll be interesting. You know, Altena isn't a bad merge project, so maybe this is like going to be the upgraded version of her. And that weapon looks interesting. I don't think that's an inheritable weapon. I could be wrong, but you know, we'll have to see. So that's pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I pretty much only want one character. I don't really care about the rest. If you're a Thracia fan, you know, props to you guys. You got some Thracia love, and you know, pull for who you want. I don't think anyone's really busted. I do think Plumeria is going to be extremely useful. So I do think if you go for someone in, like, meta-wise, she would be the one. The others, I think you can probably pass on. There's just, I have a feeling, I don't think Sed's going to be able to measure up to nukes like Lysithea, Tea Time Lysithea. I don't think it'll hit there. So, or maybe even someone like Brave Soren. So, yeah, you know, if you want to go for Sed, I would probably only advise going for him if he's one of your favorites. For Bale, probably won't last very long. FeH obviously is not going to go anywhere. I think Plumeria is really the star of this one. You guys should go for him. So that's it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and well, I'll see you guys in the next one when the legendary rolls around. See you next time. Neptorka out. See you guys.